Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. WWE officially announced its partnership with TNA before WrestleMania 41, which opened up the possibility of many dream matches. With the Hardy Boys' successful return on this week's NXT, Triple H might have plans for a big match at Mania. He might be planning for the first ever Ultimate X bout at Mania, with the Hardys competing for the World Tag Team title. The Hardy Boys appeared on this week's episode of NXT to face No Quarter Catch Crew. This marked their first WWE appearance together as a team since 2019. Moreover, it was announced that Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy would face Fraction at Roadblock in a TNA World Tag Team title bout. After their match at MSG, the Hardys might confront the WWE World Tag Team Champions. The tag team title scene on Raw has been underwhelming for nearly a year. Finn Balor and JD McDonagh held the gold for a long time and rarely defended it on TV before losing it to the War Raiders. To make the title picture compelling, Triple H might bring the Hardys on Raw. The legendary duo's comeback could lead to an Ultimate X match at WrestleMania for the World Tag Team Championship. The match might feature multiple teams to make it more interesting. For those unaware, the bout was created by TNA Wrestling. The Ultimate X match is similar to a ladder match. It is mainly used by TNA Wrestling's X division and is considered its signature bout. In the contest, two cables are connected to metal structures at the four corners of the ring. A championship belt or big red X sign is suspended above the squared circle where the cables meet. The match is usually contested by 3 or more people, and the first person or team to take possession of the suspended object is declared the winner. Triple H could set up a multi-team Ultimate X bout at WrestleMania for the World Tag Team Championship. Top tandems like the Hardys and the Judgment Day could be featured in the match. It will be great to potentially see the iconic Ultimate X match at a WWE event for the first time. Fans are eager to see whether the WWE TNA partnership will make it possible. WrestleMania, WWE's grandest stage of them all, has been home to countless memorable moments in professional wrestling history. From the spectacle of larger-than-life personalities to the heart-stopping drama inside the squared circle, WrestleMania has offered fans some of the most iconic matches in the sport. But what if the legendary Triple H, WWE's game, were to bring back one of the most iconic tag teams of all time for a match at the event? How would the creative mind behind the curtain handle the return of a legendary duo? And what possibilities could arise for such a historic match? As one of WWE's most influential figures, Triple H's role as a leader in both the on-screen and behind-the-scenes aspects of the company gives him a unique vantage point. He's also known for his deep respect for the business and its rich history, often referencing and paying homage to the legends that paved the way for the current generation of superstars. In this scenario, Triple H's decisions could lead to a once-in-a-lifetime match featuring a legendary duo, bringing fans and the entire wrestling world to the edge of their seats. Let's explore this possibility by looking at several angles: the history of the duo, the motivation behind their return, the build-up to the match, and the potential impact of this historic clash. The legendary duo, a blast from the past. When we talk about legendary duos in WWE history, names like The Rock and Sock Connection, the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, and the Dudley Boys immediately come to mind. These tag teams redefined the industry, with their thrilling matches and chemistry making them fan favorites. However, for the sake of this exploration, let's focus on a duo that made waves in the late 90s and early 2000s, The Rock and Sock Connection. The Rock and Mick Foley. The Rock, one of WWE's most beloved and electrifying superstars, is known for his larger-than-life persona and unparalleled charisma. Mick Foley, who has donned multiple personas, including Cactus Jack, Mankind, and Dude Love, was the embodiment of unpredictability and hardcore wrestling. Their combination of raw talent, contrasting personalities, and incredible storytelling made them one of the most entertaining pairs in WWE history. Together, they formed the Rock and Sock Connection, a tag team that brought fun, chaos, and undeniable chemistry to the ring. What made their bond so compelling was their unique contrast. The Rock was the brash, charismatic showman with incredible athleticism, while Foley brought the unpredictability and willingness to take extreme risks. Whether it was their comedic antics, wild brawls, or unforgettable matches, the Rock and Sock connection captivated WWE fans with their ability to balance entertainment and in-ring action. As WWE enters a new era, the question arises, what would it take to bring them back together for one final match? Triple H, the catalyst for reunion. Triple H, also known as The Game, is a mastermind when it comes to both in-ring action and behind-the-scenes decisions. With his vast experience not only as a wrestler but also as an executive in WWE, he understands the importance of storytelling, fan interest, and creating moments that will resonate for years to come. The idea of Triple H bringing back a legendary duo, like The Rock and Sock connection, for a historic match at WrestleMania is a possibility that has both creative and business appeal. Triple H is no stranger to reuniting old foes or bringing back fan-favorite moments to help build up major events. He has orchestrated some of WWE's most iconic storylines and understands that the return of legendary figures can help make WrestleMania feel even more special. His ability to blend past legends with the current roster is one of the reasons he has earned so much respect in WWE. The potential for Triple H to bring back the Rock and Sock connection would be a strategic move to ignite nostalgia among fans, while creating a new generation of viewers who may not be fully aware of the magic those two created. One key factor in the success of this reunion is Triple H's relationship with The Rock and Mick Foley. Both are not only former adversaries but also longtime friends and respected colleagues in the business. The trust and camaraderie between these superstars are essential in making the reunion work. Triple H's knowledge of their individual personalities and histories, combined with his knack for building stories that appeal to both fans of the Attitude Era and the modern era, would be the driving force behind their return. The question then becomes, why would these two legendary figures come back for one final match, and what would be the stakes? The motivation for a historic match. The return of the Rock and Sock connection for a WrestleMania match wouldn't happen without a compelling reason, something that would make the reunion feel both authentic and thrilling. Triple H, as the mastermind, would need to create a storyline that makes sense for both The Rock and Mick Foley, while also delivering on the nostalgia factor for fans. One possible scenario could involve a new dominant tag team that has been running roughshod over WWE, claiming to be the best in the business. The team, made up of two rising stars, could disrespect the legacy of tag team wrestling, mocking the likes of The Rock and Foley for being has-beens. This disrespect could trigger a call-out from The Rock and Foley, leading to their return. The Rock, ever the proud competitor, would never stand by while the legacy of tag team wrestling was tarnished. Foley, on the other hand, would see it as a personal challenge, wanting to remind the world of what it meant to be hardcore and to truly embody the spirit of wrestling. The story could build with multiple confrontations, starting with verbal jabs on Raw and building up to physical altercations. Perhaps there could be moments where The Rock and Foley each individually try to confront the new duo, only for the younger team to mock their age, their abilities, and their legacy. The teasing could culminate in an unforgettable moment where The Rock and Foley reunite, standing side by side in the ring for the first time in years, setting the stage for a blockbuster match at WrestleMania. To add even more emotional weight to the story, Triple H could have The Rock and Mick Foley confront their own past, including their history with each other. Both men have gone through personal battles, and there's a potential for them to reflect on their journeys, what this match means to them, and why they feel it's important to face off one final time in the ring. This emotional aspect would give the storyline depth, showing that their return isn't just for nostalgia. It's a personal mission to preserve the honor of tag team wrestling and their own legacies. The stakes could be high, with The Rock and Mick Foley putting their legacies on the line, vowing to prove that they can still compete with the best of the modern era. This would make for a compelling underdog story, as the audience would get to see two legends return to the ring for one final showdown. The question would be, can The Rock and Sock connection overcome the younger generation, or have they truly lost their edge? Building the match, the road to WrestleMania. As WrestleMania approaches, the build-up to The Rock and Sock Connection's match would be a spectacle in itself. Triple H, with his creative vision, would ensure that every moment leading to the match is packed with intensity, humor, and emotion. A rivalry like this would need to be carefully paced to ensure that the anticipation continues to grow until the moment the bell rings at WrestleMania. The build could include weekly segments on WWE Raw, where the new tag team continuously taunts The Rock and Mick Foley, disrespecting their legacy with insults and challenges. These segments would feature a blend of both in-ring action and backstage skits, allowing Foley's comedic brilliance to shine while The Rock brings his unparalleled charisma to the mix. There could even be instances where the new tag team tries to attack The Rock and Foley, only for the duo to fight back, showing that they've still got it. A pivotal moment could be an episode of Raw where The Rock and Sock Connection faces off against the new team in a non-title match. The match would serve as the final test to see if they could still compete at the highest level. In the final moments, The Rock and Sock Connection could defeat the younger team, sending a clear message that they aren't just legends of the past. They are still a force to be reckoned with. This would set the stage for an all-out battle at WrestleMania, where the stakes would be higher than ever. The impact on WrestleMania and WWE. The return of The Rock and Sock Connection at WrestleMania would not only be a thrilling spectacle for fans of all generations, but it would also provide WWE with several key benefits. Nostalgia and legacy. Bringing back The Rock and Mick Foley would be a nod to the past while highlighting the impact they had on WWE. This would appeal to fans who grew up during the Attitude Era, giving them a chance to relive the magic of those times. The match would also be a tribute to the history of WWE, showcasing how the company has evolved while still respecting its roots. Cross-generational appeal. The match would be a unique opportunity to bridge the gap between fans who watched the Attitude Era and the current WWE fanbase. The Rock's mainstream appeal and Mick Foley's hardcore legacy have allowed them to remain beloved figures in the wrestling world. By bringing them back, WWE would create a moment that resonates with both older and younger fans, ensuring a massive crowd response. Emotional resonance. The build-up to this match would allow for deep storytelling, reminding fans of the personal journeys both The Rock and Mick Foley have been through. The match would be as much about the emotional stakes as it would be about in-ring action, making it more than just another spectacle on the card. Business potential. From a business standpoint, the return of such high-profile names would undoubtedly generate significant interest in WrestleMania. The Rock is one of the most marketable figures in entertainment, and Foley's cult following guarantees a massive draw. Merchandise sales, media appearances, and social media engagement would all benefit from this historic pairing. Conclusion. A historic match featuring The Rock and Sock Connection at WrestleMania, orchestrated by Triple H, has the potential to be one of the most unforgettable moments in WWE history. With the right build-up, emotional storytelling, and the right motivation for both The Rock and Mick Foley, this reunion could deliver the perfect blend of nostalgia, drama, and excitement. It would be a testament to the lasting legacies of these two legends and the celebration of WWE's rich history, all while adding a new chapter to the ongoing story of professional wrestling. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our WWE official YouTube channel for more update news.